Over 500 years ago, in what is now Pakistan, a young man grew up in a community of both Hindus and Muslims. Rejecting some of the traditions of these faiths, he established a new religion that has flourished around the world today. He became known as Guru Nanak, and the religion he founded was Sikhism. The followers of Sikhism are known as Sikhs. It is the fifth largest religion in the world today, with over 30 million believers. The majority of Sikhs live in the Punjab region of India. The city of Amritsar is the spiritual and cultural capital of Sikhism. However, there are also significant Sikh communities in many Western countries, particularly Great Britain. Guru Nanak based his religion on values such as compassion, equality, and honesty. But what do we know about his early life? Guru Nanak was born in 1469 CE in Talwandi, in western Punjab, which is today part of Pakistan. He was born into a Hindu family, but grew up with both Hindu and Muslim friends, regarding both faiths as equal. From an early age, divine qualities were recognised in the young Guru, and he was encouraged to study and travel. When he was about 30 years old, the Guru went missing for 3 days after taking ablutions in the local river. When he eventually reappeared, he spoke these words: "There is neither Hindu nor Muslim, so whose path shall I follow? I shall follow God's path. God is neither Hindu nor Muslim, and the path which I follow is God's." Guru Nanak claimed that he had been summoned to God's court, offered a cup of nectar, and was issued with the following command: "This is the cup of the adoration of God's name. Drink it. I am with you. I bless you and raise you up. Whoever remembers you will enjoy my favour. Go, rejoice of my name, and teach others to do so. I have bestowed the gift of my name upon you. Let this be your calling." This is the moment that Sikhism was born. It was at this point that the Guru embarked on a series of journeys to spread his message. Guru Nanak travelled throughout Asia with his companions Bala and Mardana. He would often sing hymns to convey his message. Wherever he travelled, he used the local language, and he would set up sites where his followers could meet. His last journey took him west through Mecca, Medina, and Baghdad. He returned home and settled with his wife and sons. He died in 1539 CE. Over the next 150 years, Sikhism evolved through the leadership of a succession of gurus. Each guru built upon the teachings of his predecessor. The 10th and final guru, in human form, was Guru Gobind Singh. A poet, philosopher, and a warrior, Guru Gobind Singh is one of the most important figures in Sikhism. His greatest contribution was the formation of the Khalsa, the collective order of baptised Sikhs. Guru Gobind Singh baptised 5 brave Sikhs who had been willing to sacrifice their lives for him. They became known as the Panj Pyara, or Beloved 5, and were the original members of the Khalsa. Guru Gobind Singh then gave all male Sikhs the surname Singh, which means lion, and all female Sikhs the surname Kaur, meaning princess. He also directed Sikhs to wear the 5 Ks.
All baptized Sikhs, male and female, have 5 Ks. Firstly, they have long hair, which is uncut. They never cut it. And then secondly, they have the kara, which is the steel bracelet, bangle. And thirdly, in order to keep the hair nice and tidy, they have a wooden comb, which is called ganga. And then fourthly, all baptized Sikhs will have a kirpan. And then the fifth one is a kashara, which is breeches, a bit like a boxer shorts. The way to explain it is, but there's no elasticating, it's not elasticated, and it's tied, it's all cloth.
Shortly before his death, Guru Gobind Singh declared that the Holy Scripture, the Guru Granth Sahib, be the final and eternal Guru. All the Sikhs are enjoined to accept the Granth as their Guru. Consider the Guru Granth as the embodiment of the Gurus. Those who want to meet God can find him in its hymns. The Guru Granth Sahib is the written collective of the hymns and verses of the 10 Gurus of Sikhism. It is considered the head of the Sikh religion and is treated with the utmost respect. The Sikh temple is known as a Gurdwara, which means gateway to the Guru. There are many Gurdwaras located throughout the world, and they serve as community centres for Sikhs. They are adorned with important symbols of Sikhism, such as the khanda. Another symbol often seen is Ik Onkar, the first 2 words of the Sikh Holy Scripture. It means there is only one God, a core belief of the Sikh religion. The holiest temple for Sikhs is the Harmandir Sahib, also known as the Golden Temple at Amritsar. Harmandir Sahib literally means Temple of God. All Sikhs strive to visit it at least once in their lifetime. One of the largest festivals in the Sikh calendar is Vaisakhi. It was at Vaisakhi that Guru Gobind Singh formed the Khalsa. It also marks the beginning of the Sikh New Year. Vaisakhi begins with Sikhs meeting up at their local Gurdwara for a special service. In the centre of every Gurdwara lies the focal point of Sikh worship, the Guru Granth Sahib. It is read continuously throughout Vaisakhi. It is common for people to leave donations of money before praying in front of it. After prayers, Sikhs receive Kara Prasad, food that has been blessed by the Guru. Street parades are a hallmark of Vaisakhi. They often feature a float that is modelled on the Golden Temple and decorated with flowers. Before the parade begins, there is a ceremonial prayer outside the Gurdwara. The attention then focuses on the Guru Granth Sahib. It is carefully carried from the Gurdwara and placed onto the float. The parade is now ready to begin. Local businesses will often join together to hand out gifts to members of the procession.
There's a few shops around the local area and they all bring money together and they'll buy like 1,000 or 2,000 samosas. But yesterday there was meant to be a bigger turnout, so they bought about 5,000 samosas, I think, and then they would pack them into the bags along with like other goodies like sweets, Indian sweets, and they also put a pen in there as well, just like for a little treat. And then as the procession came past, we were giving them out. We also gave out juice and Coke and drinks and things like that.
The parade arrives in the town centre, where hundreds of people crowd the streets to view it. Has been through the town centre. It heads back to the Gurdwara, where the Guru Granth Sahib is returned.
Satnam Vaheguru, Satnam Vaheguru, Satnam Vaheguru, Satnam Vaheguru.
At the temple, a large crowd has gathered to watch a martial arts display.
Donation, please.
A major feature of Vaisakhi is the changing of the Nishan Sahib, the flag of Sikhism.
The Nishan Sahib behind me, which is the flag outside every single Gurdwara, anywhere you'll go there'll be a Nishan Sahib outside it. It's an orange flag and it has a khanda at the top of it, so everybody knows that that's where a Gurdwara is. So like back in the day, like in Punjab and in India, when it wasn't all buildings like this, it was just like jungle and trees, you could see it from a really far distance, so everybody knew that's where the Gurdwara was. This morning we took it down and took the orange material off and just washed it with yogurt, because that's how we wash it, just to clean it and purify it and everything. And then we put a new cloth back over it and a new flag, so everything's fresh and clean, and then put it back up and then said a prayer.
Langar is the embodiment of the Sikh community. It is food that is provided and prepared by Sikhs in the Gurdwara. The langar is then served to anyone who visits, regardless of their faith. It is also the name of the kitchen in the Gurdwara, where the langar is prepared.
In the kitchen area there's a few people that are there all day from like 4 in the morning making breakfast. That's like at 6 o'clock because people come before work to do prayers, and then they'll want to have langar and stuff. And then there's another langar at lunch, so probably about 11, 12ish, and then another in the evening, like 7, 8ish. Anyone's allowed to eat the langar. Anyone can come and do seva and help to make the langar. All of the food that is made like voluntarily. All the food is bought voluntarily. So when you come here to like pray and stuff, a lot of people bring cheese or butter or like lentils or anything that can help towards making the food.
Every Sikh is expected to perform seva, a voluntary donation of one's time to help perform tasks in the Gurdwara.
Seva is like helping towards the community or in the Gurdwara, so like helping to serve the food or clearing up or sorting out the shoes, and then in the procession like giving out the food, clearing up afterwards and things like that. It's just helping as much as you can. You can do anything you like.
Music plays an important part in Sikh worship. The singing of hymns from the Guru Granth Sahib is called kirtan, which literally means singing the praises of God. Sikhism places a high emphasis on equality. Women are regarded as being equal to men and are permitted to perform various religious activities, such as the reciting of the Holy Scriptures. Guru Nanak spoke out against social inequalities, such as the caste system, and this is illustrated by the langar, where anyone can sit together and eat, regardless of social status. Living an honest and charitable life is also encouraged, and performing seva is one way of achieving this. By living such a virtuous life and remembering God at all times, Sikhs strive to reach their goal in life, to merge with God and achieve salvation.